Hi guys! Okay, so I'm kind of whispering right now, but okay, so this year has been a particularly interesting one. We weren't necessarily planning on getting anything like a tree or anything like that, but as you can tell by the title of this video, I am surprising my sister Brianna. It's a very special thing that I'm doing. I feel like because we haven't had a Christmas tree in so many years, and I kind of do want to document it because I want to remember this time and how the Lord has really brought us through this year. This year has been a year of so much spiritual growth and just love outpouring from God and the Holy Spirit and everything that we've been through this year. It has been, just something incredible, and God has really matured us in so many different ways. So I'm going to be recording this and try to get her reaction. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, guys. Laters. Okay, so this is the box. Why am I whispering? It's probably because I thought that I will be talking through the video while I was recording it, like live action, I guess, but it did not turn out that way at all. So here we are. We're trying to assemble together the tree. By we, I mean I, myself, and the guide that I probably should have looked at first, but I figured that I could probably go on by hand. It seemed pretty simple. This is the stuff I had picked up earlier yesterday. I wanted to do everything while she was sleeping so she can wake up and be surprised. So I only had like a limited amount of time before they woke up. And so I picked up everything, and it wasn't expensive or anything like that, but I did get the last garland. Garland's pretty cheap. It's like $1 for each one, and those things, oh, that was for the house. So basically, we didn't even use that. So, oh wait, no, we did. It's in our kitchen now. Okay, so, and you can see his toys because we had to clear out some space. Because my nephew has a lot of toys, and he's very grateful for them. So I'm trying to piece together everything, and once again, I haven't seen any of this stuff before, so I just kind of just started assembling it by hand and try to fill it out. At first I was kind of concerned because I was like, oh, you'll see what I'm talking about. It felt kind of like thin. So, but let me tell you right here, right now, that it worked out for the absolute best. So, so I like how that didn't. For some reason, it really felt like a surprise when it happened, but my face on camera did not show it like that at all. So I'm putting it together and it's happening pretty fast, and I know it looks kind of bare, but you'll see the technique that you have to use and everything else that goes along with it. And it just happened really, it didn't take more than I think like maybe 30 minutes to put up everything, including the ornaments and things like that. So I had to pause it because I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't want to just waste my limited filming space on my phone, which is full, by the way. So I figured out the bottom, and I'm getting everything together. I want the bottom to be more stable, and checking, because there was one part I noticed that was out, and I want to figure out what to do with it. By the way, to this day I still didn't figure out what to do with it. So, but it holds up quite nicely. I gave into finally seeking the instructions. It's always good to follow the instructions. Always good to follow the instructions. So how's everyone doing out there? It feels so interesting to do this voiceover. And this is a technique. To space it out, you have to pull apart the branches, and they're very, very firm. But in reality, in real life, it doesn't really capture it on camera properly. The fact that it comes out really, really nice and natural in life. Like, I was concerned about this because I said, oh no, obviously you could see that it's like big old pouches and things like that. But you just have to really go into detail in spreading the tree out. And I zoomed in for you guys a little bit so you guys could see it in a few seconds. How it is that you have to pull it apart, because could you imagine this actually being a tree that looks nice right now? So you start to get a little bit concerned, like, oh no, you know. And not that, I was trying to be quiet as well because they were still sleeping. And so it's very firm when it first comes out of the box, and you see how it's starting to be more open at the bottom. So I'm still trying to be quiet as well because they're taking their daily nap, and normally sometimes we take a daily nap together as like a family, so I was kind of sleepy as well, just to make sure I got this done. It was still holes inside the tree, the top and bottom, but don't worry about that at all. It comes out beautifully, let me tell you. And this is the rest of the stuff that I got from with lights on it. I know you're thinking like, oh, you know, it's not complete yet. Don't worry about it. It still needs to be thinned out some. Okay, so most people will have a story about the star on top of the tree. We've actually been saving the star for 6 or 7 years. We brought it out of faith, and now we finally put it on top of our tree, and it's a really, really blessed feeling that to know that, you know, you can say something like that and it just comes out beautiful. Brianna, can you come here? Our first Christmas tree. Yay! Merry Christmas. What's one thing you're thankful for this year?